Good evening, everyone, and this is the big news from this game just this evening. Manchester City are the 2022-23 Premier League champions. 5 titles in 6 years, only caught out by Liverpool in 2019-20. But every other season of the last 6, Manchester City will lift that trophy. They will play Chelsea tomorrow, and the crowd at the Etihad will, I'm sure, be going mental right the way throughout the game. It starts off Manchester City's push for a treble. It's trophy number 1 in the bag. They have 2 more to get, and this is most certainly a big one. Also celebrating are the Nottingham Forest fans here at the City Ground, as Nottingham Forest are safe. They will play in the Premier League next season. That was what made this title, or this game, so big. This win, those 3 points, means that no one below them can now catch them. They can only finish as low as 16th. Incredible job from Steve Cooper. But Manchester City, back to the main news, are the Premier League champions. Incredible. 3 successive Premier League titles for Manchester City. 5 in the last 6. And that is most certainly an incredible achievement for Pep Guardiola's team. An unbelievable season from Manchester City. A season, as always, that starts off slow. They're always a team that find the form at the right point of the season and completely destroy any of their opposition, no matter what. They might not have needed over 90 points to do it this season, but Arsenal have run the course right the way through and put them right to the sword. Manchester City have. With 3 games to spare, Manchester City have done it. They've done it with the help of Arsenal, dropping points so often in the last 2 weeks, or 3 weeks even, losing 3 of their last 5 games, including to Manchester City. They've lost their last 2, Arsenal, without scoring a single goal. 3-0 at Brighton and 1-0 here. And it's pure celebration at the City Ground of their staying up. But it's Arsenal that have dropped points in 6 of their last 8 games that has seen them lose this title from surely an unimaginable position from the start of the season. An unbelievable position that Arsenal got themselves in, but they have shot themselves in the foot towards the end of this season. It's them that have lost the title, and Manchester City haven't even played this weekend, and they are already Premier League champions. Well, let me just show you the live table then, as it has concluded here this evening. This is the table as after Arsenal have played 37 games. Arsenal have played 81 points. It now means that they are 4 points adrift of Manchester City with just 3 points left to play for. Of course, that has confirmed Manchester City's title. Even a draw would have made it impossible, all but impossible, for Arsenal to win the league with Man City's massively superior goal difference. But in the end, it's the points that confirm it. And Man City can still get 94 points at the end of this season, and it will be an incredible achievement. 5 titles in 6. 3 consecutive Premier League titles. Arsenal can't feel too down about their season, of course, at this moment in time, losing the title as the way that they have in their own hands, losing it and handing it to Manchester City from the position that they were in. But they can't look too down on this season. Manchester City have been incredible the last couple of weeks. An incredible winning run. Unbelievable. But Arsenal, their season has still been a massively positive one in terms of their progress. From not being in Champions League places last season to being in a title race this season is unbelievable, unimaginable that they were even going to be in the conversation for a Premier League title. But the fact that they have brought Manchester City to the penultimate weekend of the season really shows you exactly what Manchester City are, what type of team they are. And they're a machine, an absolute machine. Manchester City. Incredible. Well, there you go. Manchester City, just to reiterate, if you don't know already, if it's a big shock to you, Manchester City are the Premier League champions. Once again, Pep Guardiola's team have done it once more. No matter how many times they've been wrote off early in seasons, they always find the form at the right point of the season and always go on those crazy winning runs to win the Premier League. Tomorrow, I will be on commentary for 2 games tomorrow, so don't forget about that. West Ham against Leeds in the relegation battle. As the relegation battle continues, it's now between Leicester, Leeds and Everton. Who's going to get relegated? 2 of those 3 teams will find themselves in the Championship next season. Nottingham Forest, though, are safe, and they will be a Premier League side next season, no matter what. They are safe, and that is one of the big stories, of course. City winning the league is the big story. But tomorrow, Leeds go to West Ham looking to save their season, and we will witness Manchester City lift their fifth title in 6 seasons and their 3rd successive Premier League trophy lift at the Etihad. That is tomorrow, kick-off at 4, and we will see the trophy lift around about 6:15, 6:30 tomorrow evening. We have so much football to come here in LFS, and this is just the beginning. But just to round off this stream this evening, I had to get on here. I had to have a chat. I had to talk about this. Manchester City are the Premier League champions. Just get a few chats in. Ulf says Arsenal have imploded, and Matthew said Newcastle won't be there next season. We can have a whole chat about that tomorrow. I will be live, I think. We will be live both games. I'll be doing commentary on both games tomorrow. Earlier kickoffs tomorrow, by the way. 1:30 kickoff for West Ham against Leeds, and a 4 o'clock kickoff for Manchester City against Chelsea. Just to confirm that, as you can see there, West Ham v Leeds tomorrow 1:30. We will be live from 1:20 with commentary, kickoff at 1:30, and Man City Chelsea kickoff at 4 o'clock. We'll be live from 3:50. The streams will tell you that anyway. If you click on the streams, you'll know that. And we will see Manchester City lift the title tomorrow at around about 6:15 UK time. We will have that live right here on LFS. But for me tonight, have a very good evening. And Manchester City fans, enjoy your night, because you might have a few more of these to come before the end of the season. This is one of 3. Can they do the treble? We'll find out as the season comes to a conclusion. But trophy number 1 is in the bag, and they didn't even have to play this weekend. Manchester City are the Premier League champions after Nottingham Forest have beaten Arsenal by 1-0.